Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back today to talk Big Brother, to go through my Big Brother Savings Challenge, and to maybe give a few updates on some things that are going on in the house. The pressure cooker was the big talk of the week, and a couple of other exciting things that happened also this week. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, someone says expect the unexpected. Quite honestly, I don't know because I was so excited about The Blind Side that I really did not hear if anyone on Wednesday or Thursday actually said, I'm sorry, I'm hitting the camera here, actually said expect the unexpected. So I'm going to give myself $1 and just assume that someone did. Um, Physical competition. Um, I don't know. Let me think. No. Uh, the only thing I can think is the pressure cooker. No, because Felicia won the veto. That was not a physical competition. All right. So that was a mental comp, and I already gave myself credit for that one. Am I right? Yes, I did last week. So physical competition was not played. An endurance competition was played. The pressure cooker is the ultimate of endurance competitions. A fight. Y'all, I was so glad that the show made Heisem look really good. And because when you saw his diary room, he really seemed like he was very apologetic, very authentic in the things that he was saying about how he behaved. Because the week before, he really went around the house doing a lot of, I wish I were with this group. I got stuck with these people. And it did look bad the way that he was talking about Izzy and Felicia and Cirie. And so, but I think once Izzy brought it to his attention and we saw that diary room on the show this week, you really saw that he was in fact authentic in his apologies. And he really did try to change that behavior and try to change his attitude in the house, because with other people telling him that he was being overbearing and a little bit of a dictator, he really took that to heart. And, I think that really speaks to the character that Heisem has in reality. So, but with that said, there were a couple of really heated arguments that happened in the house. And now CBS has gotten into the habit of when things start to heat up and get really going, they cut the live feeds. But you can tell from the conversations when we come back that these things have happened. So there was actually a very heated discussion argument between Heisem and Felicia when Felicia put Heisem on the block, and there was that discussion about The Blind Side. And so Cirie had to step in and separate them and calm things down. And so there was actually a fight this week. Tears, not so much this week. Not a lot of the boo-hooing that we got when Riley was on the block. Heisem was emotional, but he wasn't bawling all over the house. So I'm not gonna give credit for tears. So we had, and the back door happened. Heisem was very shocked. The back door happened, and it was exciting because he really had no idea. And I have to say, I am very impressed that they managed to keep this a secret from Monday. I'm sorry, I keep hitting the camera. From Monday, they managed to keep this quiet that he was going to be the one that was backdoored. So they managed to keep that under wraps. I'm sorry, not Monday. They managed to keep it under wraps from last Saturday until Monday, when that veto ceremony was actually done. So I'm really impressed with the people in the house, because typically they don't hold water very well. And there was a lot of trying to flip flop and going back and forth. And Corey managed to keep everybody focused on the task at hand, which was to get Isom out and not to change their minds and feel sorry for him and get Corey out. I mean, get Cameron out. So, yay for Corey in there. So the back door happened. I did give credit last week for the woman HOH. There is not a woman HOH this week. Mental comp, no. Let me turn this down. The live feeds just came back up. I think they were playing. It was down for a while, so I think they were probably out playing the veto competition, because the fees were down for quite a while. Okay, so mental comp, no, an alliance is formed. All right, so I'm gonna give myself a bunch of these, because this week there was a segment on Rob Has a Podcast where Taryn actually counted down the alliances that actually formed this week. And the hilarious thing about it is that nobody sees that the common denominator in all of these alliances that have formed is Cirie. Well, are Cirie and Felicia. So here we have all these different alliances that are forming, between these people, and they're so excited to form these alliances. And yay, I'm in an alliance. And Red was hilarious this week to actually be included in an alliance again. And oh my goodness, yay me. But no one's noticing that all these alliances are including Felicia and Cirie. And and the funny thing is, they form these alliances and then they run back, and it's like, all hell Cirie, let's kiss the ring. So I think he counted 4 alliances that were made this week, and so I'm gonna give myself $12 for that. Bromance, I'm telling you, it's just not gonna happen. Showmance. Okay, I'm going to eat my words, because last week I said I didn't think this thing was going to happen between Jared and Blue. But y'all, Boo was born. And I just wish that I were this little girl's mama, because let me tell you, somebody needs to get their hands on her and say, leave him alone. Let this go, because this is going nowhere. He is just, I love Cirie. But our children, when they get to be a certain age, are just not a product of their parenting. And Jared has got some ideas, y'all, that, oh my gosh, as a parent, you just want to shake your head. And Blue is just eating up all the lines, and she just loving it. And, they had a moment under the covers, and now they are an official showmance. So, boo-hoo. I'm really sad about that, but it does give me $5. And a game is played in the dark. Well, the pressure cooker was mostly played in the dark. So going to the next column, an alliance blows up. Y'all, the funny thing about this house is that these alliances don't blow up. They know about most of the alliances. Almost everybody in the house knows about them. They don't blow up. They don't fizzle out. They just kind of continue to exist. So if you're in an alliance and that alliance evolves into something else, you still kind of have that original alliance, and then you move on into this new one. It's really confusing, because most of these people think they're still involved in the very first alliance that they joined, And, and then there's, like poor Red, who discovered that the professor's alliance was really kind of like evolved into something else. And it was just, he thought he was all covered and safe. And, so it's been hilarious to watch these people form new alliances. And sometimes the new alliance has the same people that an old alliance has, except maybe they've added another person. And then there's America, who just kind of is floating out there on her own because nobody trusts her. And so, the alliances are not really blowing up. Nobody's having this big blow up or big discovery, and then the alliance falls apart. The back door being busted, I really thought there was a chance that they were not going to do this, that Hisam was going to actually flip the vote in the House. But he did not. And so the back door was not busted this week. The HOH did not win the veto this week. There was not a battle back competition. Someone goes from the block to HOH. I don't want to give that away, but so a little bit of a spoiler. Let me double check that, because no, I'm not gonna do that one. I'll leave it, because I know what, I think I'm pretty sure who won the pressure cooker. But I'm not sure if that person was on the block at the end. Yes. Okay. I'll give it, y'all. So Cameron won the pressure cooker. He's on the HOH. He was on the block with Hisam. And I'm sorry, the feeds are up and I'm looking at that, and then I wanted to just double check to make sure I am right. It was Cameron. And they just played the veto. And I don't know what's happening, but Cirie and Izzy are having some kind of a celebration right now, hugging each other in the comic room. It looks like it's just the two of them in there. So interesting. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, and someone goes from the block, and that was Cameron, who went from the block to HOH. And so that's a $20 payout there. And that is it. We had no wall yellers. Zingbot has not made an appearance yet, and no one just left the house on their own this week. So that is it, guys. I owe myself, let's see how much I'm going to put in this week. 20, 30, $42. Let's see, 20 and 12 is 32, and 8 more is $42. $42 is going in. And 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40. $42 going in for Big Brother this week, which was exciting. All right, so I will be back tomorrow to review Big Brother again, and I will also be back tomorrow with Savings Challenge Sunday. So until tomorrow, guys, have a great weekend. I plan to get out in just a little while into the sunshine. It is drastically hot, but I need a little vitamin D therapy. So I hope that you all get out, enjoy some time with family, friends, and loved ones this weekend, and just appreciate the fact that we have this beautiful weather. It may be hot, it may be rainy, wherever you are, but just appreciating just being alive today. So, with that said, I will see you all tomorrow for Savings Challenge Sunday and later in the week for Mini Mania. Goodbye.